This is why this show exists, because they are disconnected, and the show is growing, and we want to put it in their faces. Donors and members are leaving the party in droves. We very much have been seeing this in the lead up to the last election, after the last election. The DEI, meaning, didn't earn it. Susan Ley getting the headship. This is why is this what the conversations you're having? You very clearly rub shoulders with some of these people. Yeah. What are donors thinking right now? What are they saying?
Well, I probably was when I was having those earlier meetings 12, 18 months ago. I wasn't aware as to how scurrilous the whole situation was.
Right.
And I suppose I can be accused of being a bit of a dodo, head in sand, whatever you want to call me. But it quickly, even when the LNP won the Queensland state election, then to have them not, when Graham Haycroft went in and had a meeting with them and then put, this is what you can do to improve your position, and they're rushing to the other team. It's a bit like we're having a relay and we're all in the Russian team or somewhere, and our lane's got one person swimming the whole 600 metres. It won't work. That's what we're seeing. So I crusade all the time. I'm full on about, the ills of COVID, the stupidity of all the legislation that's there to really slow down enterprise.
Yep.
What we want is the opportunity for private individuals, small companies. If you've got one team that got all the big guys in it and everyone else is about half their weight, nothing's going to go anywhere. But if there's 4 or 5 well-organised, strong operations, you can't be slack in your own business. You've got to get your act together, be mindful of what's coming at you, and then making sure that you're on the front foot, because it's not just you you're worrying about. In my case, it's 1,300 others.
Well, that's leadership, and from what I'm hearing and the way that you talk about your employees as being families and people that you're responsible for, the politicians bear no cost for the decisions they make. They don't go and visit the people they're hurting. How does that make you feel as someone that understands what leadership is?
Well, I suppose we've done it for 40-odd years and we continue to grow.
If I can just take 20 seconds of your time, I apologise for interrupting this clip. If you'd like to support Turning Point Australia and what we're doing to help keep the lights on and keep the work going moving forward, please check out our website at tpaust.com.au. We've got a range of merchandise, whether it's the Make Australia Great Again hat, whether it's the other shirts that we have, or the educational maps that we have. Please go and support. If you don't want to buy any merch, that's fine. You can also support us by buying us a coffee and becoming a regular subscriber for as little as $4 a month. I'll let you guys get back to it. Thank you so much.
And I take succour from that insofar as what we're doing is the right thing to do. And I keep saying to my people, do not lie. I won't have a bar of it. And show decency. Now, not lying in business is difficult because a lot of people do lie. And you have to confront the lie and articulate your case. So as an enterprise, you are constantly revising your message to make sure that it can be heard and people are comfortable with what you're doing. And from time to time, you'll make an error and you'll see it happen. You'll see a dip in an area or whatever. So you've got to be forever vigilant on what you're doing and how you're doing it, and always be aware of where you can improve and help people. So it's probably old-fashioned.
Well, that's what I feel like is being thrown down here. We there used to be a quality that people would bring to their work. There used to be a basic standard of it wasn't a matter of the $2 hammer. It was no. This is my grandfather's hammer. It's lasted. We just don't have that approach to anything anymore. Everything is cheap. Just throw it out if it's broken. Sort of thing.
Well, I don't subscribe to that in my company. We look for the can we improve a $5 item, or can we make the $155 item smarter and better and more effective? So you are asking in partnership with your supply structure, and in my game everything's offshore, because I occasionally get asked onto the ABC, believe it or not, and then I get banned for a year and a half because I'll say something out of turn. But would occasionally make an observation of this is what we're doing and why we're doing it and how we're doing it, and so and so's not very good. So it's a difficult situation for an enterprise in today's society, because there's an awful lot of lying, and to stand up and be honest and decent and thoughtful about everyone without calling out someone is not because people often rush to what seems like, and it's the old story. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't. And if you're told that no, it's $50 and that's what it is, but so and so's got one for $35, well, I recommend you go and get one and find out why it's only $35.
Yeah.
Because there will be a reason.
Yeah.
Or B, if they're doing something which is impossible, they won't be there in 18 months.
Right.
Because costs are costs. Business enterprises, it's everything.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching the show. I hope you enjoyed this particular clip. If you want to support this show and keep the lights on and support everything we're doing at Turning Point Australia, please head to tpaust.com.au, where we've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got maps. And if you don't want to buy any merch, that's perfectly fine. If you want to just buy maybe a cup of coffee a month, for as little as $4 a month, you can help us get a small, long black to actually support the show and actually keep things going. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later.